Well, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I told you guys in a couple of videos right before I did go away that I was going to be at the cottage for the week, and I was expecting to do videos, but when I got to the cottage, saw how nice it was and how relaxing and quiet and just everything to do with it, I thought to myself, you know what? This last month for myself has been a whirlwind, both life-wise and videos-wise, and Leafs getting eliminated and all this great stuff. It has been a long month. So I told myself, give yourself a break, okay? You don't get much of this. The only time I really get a break is kind of all-star, week for baseball, because hockey and basketball never line up, so I never really get an actual break there. So I thought, give yourself some time, relax, enjoy yourself, and I did. But I'm also glad I missed these games, because holy crap, this team blows. Before we go any further, if you haven't shown the love to the page and want to, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Join the club, because we're going to be through this together. Whatever happens with this team, whether they tear it all down or whatever the hell, I'll be here. I'm going to be the nut job that's going to talk about the team losing 100 games next year or something like that. I'll be the nutcase that's going to be here talking about it. So if you want to follow up the page and go through the pain together, hit the subscribe button. That would just mean an absolute lot, especially during these trying times. Now, let's get to this Blue Jays baseball team that since I started my vacation, haven't won a ball game. And right now it's the ninth inning. They got one out. It's pretty much curtains. I'm not going to spend too long on the games that I've missed. But what I will say is Addison Barger got called back up, and we got to see Orelvis Martinez make his big league debut. That's about it. Like, let's be honest. That's really about it. You lose game, like we have this big Boston Red Sox series coming to town. You were 3-3 against the Brewers and the Guardians, and you're one game under 500, and you're right there. And then you go and you get your ass kicked in 3 games by the Red Sox. You lose 7-3 in game 1. Kevin Gausman wasn't great. Your offense, as per usual, doesn't do a whole lot of anything. Kevin Kiermaier with an RBI single. Justin Turner with an RBI ground-out, but I think it was a double play. It's over. It's done. You get nothing going offensive. Or just Turner scored in a wild pitch in the set. Who the hell cares? Gausman wasn't great. It continues to be a story this season. He only had 4 strikeouts through 5 2/3. The strikeout numbers are way down for Gaz. Kind of looking, I don't want to say washed, but the age is catching up a little bit. And in that game, Horwitz had a couple hits, Barger had a couple hits, and we're like, good, maybe let the young guys play. And then you have, that was wrong. Oh, see, I butchered this already. Well, actually, they lost 7-3 in both games. So who the hell cares? So that was the one I just talked about, the Godwin, was the freaking finale. Okay? Let's go backwards. Screw it. I'm all backwards, so why not talk about these games backwards? And who the hell cares? The Jays lost all of them. They lost 4-3 in the second game, and that was the gut-wrenching one where they allowed 2 in the 8th inning after leading, and that was Brendan Little getting it done there. He allowed the home run to Tyler O'Neill to tie it, and then Rafael hits an RBI single, scoring David Hamilton, and it's just an absolute gut punch, right? So how did the young guys do? Because that's where we're at. Spencer Horwitz 1 for 3 with a walk. Good on him. David Schneider 1 for 2. Oh, but Spencer Horwitz also got taken out of the game for Kevin Kiermaier when they had the lead, I guess. So that sucked. Watching Spencer Horwitz get taken out of the game. Addison Barger got taken out of the game for George freaking Springer. I mean, what are we doing here, right? Barger had a hit, a run scored in the game. He's been fine since coming back up. But I guess take him out of the game. Fine, whatever. I guess maybe for defensive stuff. Anyways, Chris Bass was good, right? 6 innings, 2-run ball. Should be good enough. Not on this team. Anyways, we move on to game 1 because they sucked again. 3 runs scored again. Look at that. What a shocker. Turner hit a home run. Didn't mean anything. David Schneider hit a home run. Didn't mean squat. The Jays right now I think they're like tied with the Marlins or right near the bottom of baseball in home runs hit. So that's swell. What positives? Ernie Clement 3 for 4. Kikuchi was absolutely horrific. 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs. All were earned. Didn't walk anybody, but allowed 4 home runs. It was awful. Tim Mayza continues to be absolute hot garbage this season. You got to see Brendan Eiser take his big league debut and went 2 shutout innings, but walked 3 guys and had a hit. So, not great. But, yeah, you got swept by the Red Sox. You're in miserable mode right now. You have an off day on Thursday. It is bad times right now for the Blue Jays. They welcome in the Guardians, and they don't just lose 7-1 in Game 1. I can't remember the exact date, but they throw the most amount of pitches in 1 inning in a baseball game since 2014, and it was the Tigers who did that. 70 pitches! in the second inning. Oh my God. And like just like that, people buy the, or I guess it's in Cleveland, so no one really cares too much. But maybe they're a good team, so maybe I haven't been watching too much. But you'll have 7 runs in the second inning. It's curtains, right? Yago Rodriguez was horrific. An inning and a third, only 2 hits, but walked 3, gave up 5 runs. 4 of them were earned. You made Carlos Carrasco look like a gem after you beat up on him in Toronto. So great there. The only thing, Vladdy hit a home run. Oh, it's 8th of the season in a 7-0 game. Great. Who cares? That's all I got to say about that. I don't really want to rip through this. Sure. Is there anything positive? Vladdy 2 for 4. The home run. Sure. IKF continues to swing well. Sure. All right. And today, 6-3 final. The Blue Jays lose. They lose the first 2 games. They have now lost, what is it now, 5 in a row? Yeah, 5 in a row. They are a season high. Well, I guess tied a season high. 5 games. No, excuse me. 6 games under the 500 mark at 35-41. It is miserable times for this team. They have not scored more than 3 runs. Actually, hold on. 3 runs today. 1 yesterday. Finale against Red Sox. 3. That finale against the Guardians, last time I made a video, it's the last time they scored more than 3 runs in a ball game. And guess what? Guess what the geniuses upstairs, I don't know if they're just what they're doing today, but, the offense, you know what? Let's put George Springer, the guy who going into play today, hitting a .194, 284 BP, 570 OPS, has 15 RBIs, and he's been in the top of the lineup all year long. Yeah, let's put him in the cleanup hole. Sorry, what? I mean, are we trying to be a little bit serious? Not all serious because we know the team's crap, but a little bit? Because yeah, you're not kidding anybody. George Springer hitting cleanup tonight? Yeah, this afternoon? Sorry, curtains. IKF batting leadoff, and we're like, whoa, what's going on here? He also went deep and went 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Oh, excuse me, IKF hit 2 bombs. See how checked out I was? He hit 2 bombs in the game. I don't get it. He had 4 hits total. He had 2 of them. Horowitz had 1 and walked 1. Shocker, getting on base a ton. But not in the lineup every day because, yeah, make it make sense. 4 hits total for the Blue Jays. David Schneider had a home run. IKF had 2 solo home runs. And Horowitz had a single. That's it. Barrios today, 1 good. 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs. All were earned. Allowed 3 home runs. It's no good. Henderson Cabrera, a lot of home run in an inning. It's not good. Nate Pierce was good. Brandon Little was fine. Sure, great. Good on you. Team stinks. So I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. If I'm a Blue Jays fan right now, and I am, I don't care about wins and losses. If they win a game, hey, sure, I'll be happy to talk about it. Sure, if they lose, I won't get over dramatic. But I want to see Orelvis Martinez. I want to see Spencer Horowitz. I want to see Addison Barger in the freaking lineup. Because otherwise, there's no reason to go to baseball games. Bo Bichette's on the IL now, so there goes that. Vladdy looks kind of checked out. And honestly, I don't blame him. The team's horrific. He's having a decent season. Right? Did he have a hit today? Actually, no, he didn't, obviously, because I just read out who got the hits today. But he was over 4 with a strikeout today, but going to play 773 OPS. It's fine. 54 strikeouts, 37 walks. Fine. But that's really all it is fine. The team's no good. You have a finale tomorrow. Who the hell do they play? Oh, God. What the hell is that? Kikuchi versus Tristan McKenzie. There's the matchup tomorrow. 1:40 first pitch as the Jays look to avoid their 6th straight loss and 2nd consecutive sweep. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and are happy I'm back because I don't know. Am I happy to be back? I guess, yeah, kind of. But regardless, talking about this team stinks. So I'll be here, like I said, regardless. For your entertainment, I'll be here. Hit the subscribe button. You guys have not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and of course, TikTok is down below. So follow up there if you've done so already. And I will talk to you guys, of course, tomorrow afternoon. Finale of this series as, I don't know, look to show an effort. Kikuchi, McKenzie's the matchup at 1:40 at Progressive Field. Still called Progressive Field, isn't it? Yep. All right. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not this game today because they blow. We'll talk to you guys then.